Hello everyone, my name is Stitcher Proxy, and today we will be doing a top 10, another top 10, that's from the top of the screen, another top 10 powerful characters in anime. But also today we'll be doing another one, and I will let you guys know after this one. But if you guys wonder why I did not do any videos over Thanksgiving break or any time of that, was because I promised my family I wouldn't do any videos because they want me to spend more time with them than me on internet. And I agree with them because I don't really leave this house, my home oftenly, and it's a pain in the butt. But I had time. I talked to my uncle. He said I can do it this one time, and yeah. Well, let's see who the strongest the most powerful anime characters are. I think they've done another one. I think I'll have to do the other one because I do not know what it is. I think they'll put it in the link because I don't know what the original one was. It means they've done one before this. But let's go for it. My Mike, you like being a bitch. Stop being a bitch, Mike. But I hope you guys... This is from Watch Mojo, and if you guys are not subscribed to these guys, please do, because they're really respectful. I love these guys.
Honestly, can someone nerf these guys? Totally OP.
One punch.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for another
JoJo
top
Bizarre
10 most powerful anime characters.
Nope,
for this list,
you.
we've chosen another set of 10 characters that are easily the most powerful in their respective series. They don't have to be heroes, they just need to be able
Kirito
to
from
deliver
Sword Art. That's
unholy
cool.
amounts of destruction. If there are any characters you think should have made the cut, be sure to check out our original top 10 list on this topic.
Overlord! Nice, Overlord. I have not seen this series.
Number 10, Kirito, Sword Art
Kirito.
Online.
Kirito! Eat that, you bitch!
I can't believe it! From beta tester to badass.
Yep.
Trapped inside a vast MMORPG, Kazuto Kirigaya not only managed to grind his stats up, he went on to full god mode.
He's very strong. If you've ever seen
His
Sword Art
agility,
Online,
sword
that's one of my
skills,
first
and
animes.
overwhelming
It's
power
really good.
allowed him to slice his way through the dangerous dungeon crawler of Sword Art Online and release every trapped player inside, before immediately throwing himself and his companions through other games such as Alfheim Online and Gun Gale Online. And yes, he completely dominates at those as well. Plus, you know you've gone full alpha when you manage to marry someone like Asuna.
Yeah, that's true. Asuna was cute.
I love you.
Number 9, Cars, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yep, JoJo's.
Remember that stone mask that caused Jonathan Joestar so much trouble? Well,
Yeah.
say hello to the guy who created it. As the leader of the Pillar Men, Carr is obsessed with finding a way to survive the effects of sunlight. When the majority of his people wouldn't follow him, he straight up massacred them. Centuries later, in his pursuit to find a way to perfect the stone mask, he ended up clashing with Jonathan's grandson, Joseph. Like all Pillar Men, his superior strength and bodily manipulation makes him a living weapon. Not to mention he's
Yeah.
able to create a ripple with the strength of the sun behind it.
That
All
is
in all,
so
Cars
true.
is
He's
practically
scary as
unkillable,
hell.
leading Joseph to rely on his bizarre improvisational techniques. Number 8, Ainz Uragun, Overlord.
I have not seen it yet. I have not, but I want to so badly now. I've heard of
Would
Overlord.
you believe us if we told you that this skeletal being of terrible power is actually the good guy?
He is, actually. I've heard of that
When
part.
this avid online player, formerly known as Mamanga, found himself trapped inside the game, he took on the role of Overlord and Dark Protector of the Kingdom of Nazarick. He has over 700 spells under his belt, and each of them ensure that any enemy who threatens his guild is met with sheer overkill.
Yeah,
he may scare the pants
overkill
off
is
you
the-
when you first meet him, but there's no one you'd rather have as your guild master. Number 7, Gilgamesh, Fate franchise.
I hate this
Causing
guy because I've
chaos across
seen
the
the Fate
centuries,
series.
this archer
Fate
class
is really
servant
good.
played
If
an
you guys
active
want to
role
watch it,
during
it's
the
really
Fourth
good.
Holy Grail War, forming an obsession with Saber and a desire to crush her.
私のものだ
His
You
real
asshole.
identity is that of Gilgamesh, the half-human, half-god who puts himself before his people. The primary antagonist in the Fifth Holy Grail War, his zero tolerance and lack of empathy are made all the more dangerous with his command of the Gates of Babylon, a noble phantasm that can summon an unlimited set of weapons strong enough to take down any servant. He calls himself the King of Heroes and will pave his kingdom with heroes' corpses in order to keep that title.
Yep.
愉快なやつよ。道家でもないやつの知れ事でここまで笑ったの
He's
は
a
久
crazy
方ぶり
motherfucker, but
だ。
that's what we all love
Number
about him.
6, Whitebeard,
Whitebeard!
One Piece.
One Piece
That little
series,
punk
yes.
better have some
The
booze
Quake Quake
ready.
feud.
If
I
he
love
knows
this guy.
what's
He's
good
so
for him.
freaking
The
awesome.
oceans of One Piece are brimming with superpowered pirates that could decimate an entire nation. Yet, Edward Newgate makes them all look like children by comparison.
Real name is. I'm never gonna figure that out. But One Piece, yeah, Whitebeard is one of the strongest ones for that fruit in general. The Quake. Earthquakes.
Despite being well into his twilight years, the legendary captain of the Whitebeard pirates is the pinnacle when it comes to manliness. His size makes him a beast, but throw in a devil fruit that can crack all matter around him, and he's a living, breathing demon of the high seas.
Yep. Same for earthquakes. Everything he touches can make
While
a
he may
giant
have met his end at
earthquake.
Marineford, not many can claim to have been repeatedly stabbed, shot, bludgeoned, and impaled by lava, and still stay standing in death.
死んでやがる。立ったまま。白ひげ。シス。
He died
Number
with
5,
honor.
Meliodas, the seven deadly sins.
Fuck yes.
I'm Meliodas, the Dragon Sin! We're taking over Faisal! Everything here belongs to us now!
Whatever you do, do not underestimate this guy because of his size. While he may have the appearance of a child, he's actually been alive quite some time and is the captain of the seven deadly sins.
Yep.
Powerful warriors who can bring a whole kingdom to their knees.
Yep.
Underestimate me!
The Sin of Wrath. Basically turned the.
As the dragon's Sin of Wrath, his strength and endurance are unparalleled. And that's without taking into account his sword skills and full counter ability.
Full counter means when he gets hit with
Of
something,
course,
he
that
can
wrath isn't just a
return it
title.
back.
And when Meliodas lets loose, you would better hope his anger isn't pointed in your direction. Sure,
Nope.
he may have been a shameless pervert when it comes to Elizabeth, but
He is a
underneath
pervert.
that childish
Bingo.
facade is an extinction event just waiting to happen.
Captain? No, wait, I've sensed this before. It can't be.
Demon.
Number 4, Accelerator. A certain
Oh
magical
my
index.
god,
Who
certain
is the
metal
strongest
index.
level
I
5
respect this
expert
one
in
so
Captain
much.
Sin?
The
We should
Accelerator is one of
know
my
soon.
favorites.
Due
one
to a
of them.
bitter past, Accelerator has grown into a cold and uncaring individual with a rather sadistic side given the nature of his powers.
Yeah, most of them. And that's why I love him. He's psychotic, but he's so cool.
His vector change
And very
allows him to
cute.
telekinetically change matter around him, from reversing the flow of someone's blood, causing plasma storms, to reflecting all projectiles. It's no wonder he's able to murder his way through thousands of Misaka's clones with such ease.
Yeah. That's the Accelerator for you. He's that badass. He doesn't admit he's not that.
While his gradual shift towards the side of good was a welcome change, there's no denying Accelerator remains one of the deadliest psychics in anime.
Yeah, I hate him. But I really just love him. Ow.
Number 3, Madara Uchiha, Naruto
Madara
Shippuden.
Uchiha.
Come.
The ultimate ninja. The monster.
Is Madara Uchiha.
From the very beginning, we had heard rumors of this powerful shinobi, and he did not disappoint.
I fear him. If he was real,
Guess
if I
we
was in
can't
Naruto
take him
series,
that
that's the
easily.
one ninja I fear. Just watch this
One of the
scene.
followers of the Hidden Leaf Village, he was supposedly killed by his rival, only to stave off death and work from the shadows, staging events that would lead to the last great ninja war. Following his resurrection, Madara showed
He killed-
exactly why
oh
he's
my
considered
God,
one
he
of the
killed a
strongest
whole
ninjas
army
all
of
time.
ninjas. I've
Mastery
seen
of the
this fight.
Sharingan and
Don't
Rinnegan,
fucking-
the ability to take control
Gaara
of the tailed
from the
beasts,
desert can't
assuming the
even take
role
him
of the
on.
Sage of the Six Paths. Not even an army of the world's strongest shinobi can stand up to this guy.
This is not power of your creation.
Look at this shit. This is badass. I respect. I love this guy. I
Number
wish he
2,
was.
Whis, Dragon Ball
Dragon Ball
franchise.
Z franchise, yeah. He's the guy that basically trained Beerus. That makes sense. He's the guy that trained Beerus.
I can't move.
Although originally believed to be just a servant to the god of destruction Beerus, it was revealed that the calm and unassuming Whis was in fact the destroyer god's master.
Your teacher? Seriously?
It may be hard to believe, but when someone can easily block both Goku and Vegeta at once, then you know you are dealing with unimaginable power.
Damn it, he's just mocking us!
Aside from managing to reverse time by 3 minutes and traveling through nebulas in the blink of an eye, he hasn't demonstrated any offensive techniques yet. And to be honest, the threat of him cutting loose is reason enough to sweat bullets. You just don't mess with a guy who can discipline a god.
That's enough!
Yeah, he can discipline him and put him to sleep. That's how good he is.
Before we reveal our number 1 pick,
Koro Sensei! Koro Sensei from Assassination Classroom, held to the yes. I'm glad he got on the list, but I'm glad he got honorable mention. Don't get pissed. Respect. Oh, respect.
使える色がなくなれば、色
Oh,
使いとい
I
う
have
スキ
not
ルも
seen
な
this
かった
series,
こ
but
と
I've
にな
heard
る
a
わ
little bit
ね。
about it.
でも大丈夫。たとえこの世から色がなくなったところで、女子のパンツの色気は永遠のものだ。
Ken Kaneki, respect Tokyo Ghoul series. If you guys love powerful.
Number 1, the Anti-Spiral, Gurren Lagann.
Okay, yeah,
but
that
it
made
is.
sense.
It is
Fuck
exactly
you, just
as
fuck
you
you,
suspect,
anti-spiral
Lord Genome.
bullshit.
If spiral power is formed from the belief a person has in oneself, then the anti-spiral is the amalgamation of the absolute disbelief in humanity.
So that's
Yeah.
what this is about.
Their fear of the apocalyptic event known as the Spiral Nemesis, in which those with spiral power will cause the end of all existence, caused the personification of the anti-spiral to emerge and seek out the destruction of Team Dai Gurren.
Yep.
Spiral race!
I have never seen this series, but my friend Jeff, Japers Prime, if you've heard of him, have seen this series. He's finished it and loves this series. I respect him
Possessing
for
godlike
this.
power, this collective consciousness can manipulate the laws of physics and quantum mechanics to the point where they can construct pocket dimensions. You don't get much more powerful than that.
I'm gonna go. That was good. I respect that.
Fire of creation! Be utterly annihilated! Down to the very...
Let's see if they left us a link. Okay, the next one we're going for, if you see loading up for us today, will be the top 10 badass women in anime. And I guarantee, if Urza Scarlet just showed that, we're going to see Urza Scarlet on this list.
Anime may be the
never
best
seen
place to
this.
find women who turn the classic damsel in distress trope upside down and then kick it in the
Yeah,
head.
I've never seen the series. Die Busters. I've never seen Die Busters. I need to see this now because how badass it's going.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top
JoJo's
10
Bizarre
badass
Adventure
women
again. I
in
can tell
anime.
this one automatics. Yep, eat that. Yeah, I fear her. Just go away, go away.
For this list, we're
go
looking at
away.
women in anime who can do more than hold their own at whatever hardships come their way.
Please, Revy, be on this.
Attitudes and overall awesomeness
Oh
will
my
all be taken
god!
into account.
I
Grab
can't
yourselves in,
remember her
people.
name, but she's from high school.
Bullets have no effect on them.
Oh!
Go for
That's
their upper
Armstrong's
jaw.
sister.
If we can get rid of
Yeah,
those,
Armstrong,
at least we won't be eaten.
Number 10, Psycho Busujima, High School
Psycho,
of the Dead.
High School of the Dead. Oh god. Okay, fair warning, it's not appropriate for kids. But it's a good anime if you guys are into killing
This
zombies.
anime will give you two things in abundance: boobs and zombies.
Boobs and zombies. I get the joke there.
I know you're dead, but is a little hygiene too much to ask?
I've seen it, it's good.
Among the largely proportioned ladies, none are more capable and vicious than Psycho. When the dead start to walk and feast on the living, most run for the hills or take up firearms. Not this kendo student. As the survivors travel across the city in order to find shelter,
She
Psycho's
takes a
weapon of
sword.
choice remains her signature boken, bashing in the heads of every undead she comes
Yep,
across
that's
with
me.
both discipline and precision.
Look at that. Bullshot. Sorry about
Since the
that.
time
I'm a
rests on
guy,
not,
but that
there's
was
no
really
denying that Psycho
impossible.
is the companion of choice for a zombie apocalypse.
Yep,
Oh,
I
shit.
wish she
Sorry,
was.
Psycho. You okay?
Up! Yeah, that's not helping. That's every guy, you too.
Number 9, Nico Robin,
Yes!
One Piece.
Nico Robin!
You're full of confidence. What's your
I love
specialty?
her. One Piece out of the crew, she's one of my
Killing.
faves.
When we first met
Killing,
Robin,
yeah.
she was nothing more than a henchman of the fearsome pirate warlord known as Crocodile.
Just stop asking questions. All you have to do is show me where it is.
Sure, she was charismatic and had a really awesome, if bizarre, devil fruit power. That wasn't exactly outstanding. Then we learned her backstory. Her heartbreaking, tear-jerking backstory.
A devil like you shouldn't even exist!
What? Nico Robbins here? Where at? Hunt her down! Turn her into the government!
Condemned for death by the world government as a child, she is a true survivor who held on to the dying words of her father to keep smiling even in the face of overwhelming hostility. Not to mention that her capture led to one of the most action-packed arcs in all of One Piece.
I've already warned you to move.
Yeah, I love her fruit. That's her greatest fruit. That right there.
Number 8, Toka Kirishima. Tokyo
Toka,
Ghoul.
another Tokyo Ghoul series, girl. Yes. Respect Tokyo Ghoul, my friend. I love Tokyo Ghoul. I
But because
literally
Ghoul isn't easy,
love
especially
Tokyo
when you're trying to
Ghoul to the
retain
point where
what
I
remains of your
wish I could
humanity.
have my own power.
2時半駅前。遅刻したらぶっ殺す。
She is that terrifying.
Starting off as a cold but collected individual, Toka found shelter in the horrors of her past and her constant hunger for flesh in her day job as a waitress. While she began to grow warmer as her relationship with Ken Kaneki grew, she's not without her bestial side, possessing an abject hatred for the CCG after they killed her parents. In a series where everyone seems to be on the precipice of turning into a merciless monster, humans and ghouls alike, Toka remains one of the few fighting for a chance at a peaceful life.
She is. She's trying to fight for basically all the ghouls to have basically normal lives. She's very strong. One of the strongest, actually.
Number 7, Claire, Claymore.
I've never seen the Claymore series. I wish I now did. Her ID transform, I did not expect. Whoa! I just noticed that. Nice. Respect. Oh yeah, sure I
Teresa
did.
was
That's
certainly a
respect,
badass in her own right, but in the end, her successor made our list due to her overwhelming willpower. Not to mention the fact that she's one of a kind.
Do you really think a hostage will have any effect on me killing you?
After watching her guardian be murdered by the awakened being Priscilla, Claire becomes a Claymore with the sole purpose of exacting her revenge. Initially regarded as the weakest member of the organization, over the series run, her strength increased to the point where she was on par with even the most deadly of warriors. Don't let that cold front of hers fool you. Should you push her enough, you'll awaken a beast that will carve you in two before you even know it.
What'd I do?
Number 6, Urza Scarlet, Fairy Tail.
Urza! Hell to
had
the
a great
yes!
time today.
Urza, Fairy Tail's most feared lady.
wonderful.
Don't piss her off
She
or
went
you
from
want to
child
live.
slave to one of the strongest mages in all of the land.
This is all my fault. I need one of you to come and hit me for my penance.
Forced by her possessed childhood friend to build the fearsome Tower of Heaven, Urza
That would be
eventually
Jalal.
managed to escape
Sorry, I've
her
seen the
captivity,
series.
finding her way to the Fairy Tail Guild. From there, she would rise to become an S-class mage and one hell of a fighter.
She's one of the scariest. Her power is called Requipping Magic. Basically, her armor, she can equip
With her
weapons,
magical
armors.
ability known as Requip, she has access
Thank
to
you.
a seemingly endless series of armors and weapons, each
Yeah, I
possessing
just
their
said
own
it.
devastating abilities.
I love
this
her
also
power.
includes ones that are a little provocative, but whatever. She's a stoic
It's
warrior
basically
with
she
a
has
soft
the-
heart and
she
a
has the-
tragic past.
she has
And you
anything
can bet
she
she will
needs,
defend her
anything.
adoptive family to the bitter end.
I told you. I've cast off all my fears, including you.
Number 5, Mikasa Ackerman, Attack on Titan.
Mikasa, I've never seen Attack on Titan, but it's one of the series I've heard is really good, and I'm gonna see it soon. So I want to see it just because
In a world
Levi.
long gone, where gigantic humanoids roam
Levi.
the earth and feast
I've
upon
seen a
whatever
lot
they
of- I've
find.
seen maybe
You have
3
Mikasa,
episodes. That's the
a member of
max.
the Survey Corps. She
But they're
doesn't
in
just
random
kill Titans,
order because
she
my friends
eviscerates
made me
them.
watch them.
She was
and
hailed as the
I
strongest
mostly
of the
got to
Corps'
meet
new
Levi
recruits,
for
and
that
her
reason.
field work certainly backs that up. Due to a bloody past involving the death of her mother, Mikasa is an intimidating and stoic individual, having no qualms about threatening other humans in order to complete her mission.
That word gonna come from beyond the grave?
No, wait!
The only real emotional connection she has is with Eren. Mess with him, and chances are you're gonna find yourself torn to ribbons by this very, very protective lady friend.
Yeah, she's protected over Eren and Jaeger like that's like, that is her senpai. Yeah, I have a good example. That is her senpai. That
Number
is her
4,
senpai.
Ryuko Matoi, Kill La Kill.
Kill La Kill, Ryuko Matoi! Yes! She is one scary, scary girl.
Her choice in armor may be a little on the revealing side, but trying to go up
Yeah,
against this
skanky.
rebel isn't a good
Skanky.
idea if you value your life. Plus, the costume is explained in the canon. You won't find a more stubborn soul in this extremely wacky series. And trust
Yep.
us, none of these characters are on the subtle side of things.
Skanky. But it's worth it.
What the hell are you wearing?
None of your business!
You're cheating! Oh, trying to distract me with your sexiness!
It's not my fault it's like this!
In search for her father's murderer, Ryuko takes up the sentient life fiber uniform and openly battles the
Known as
dictatorship that
Senket.
is the student council. Stubborn as hell, Ryuko will always stand up to anyone in her way, no matter how badly the odds are stacked against her.
Yep, that's so true. She's scary, but she's good scary. If you guys have ever wanted to start watching anime,
Number
this
3,
is a series.
Android 18.
Android 18,
Dragon
hell
Ball
to the
Z.
yes. You fear this girl. She can I'm sorry, in the Cell Saga,
She
she
literally
broke
Vegeta. What more reason do you need?
his arm. Broke his arm. Broke both of his arms.
What's it going to take to get through to you, Vegeta? You've been beaten.
One of 2 androids created to assassinate Goku, 18 was a literal
Broke both of his
killing machine who
arms.
took
That's
great
the bad
pleasure in
part.
exterminating humanity.
Yeah, broke
However,
both of his
she found
arms.
herself suddenly switching sides when she and her brother were hunted by the horrific Cell. After being nearly digested, she was freed by the Z Fighters
yeah.
and became part of their powerhouse family. She even ended up marrying Krillin of all people.
Yep.
Enter Krillin. I will. Why not?
Despite switching to the side of good and taking a backseat to focus more on being a mother, she was still an impressive fighter. Not many can say they took on 2 Super Saiyans at once.
Are you ready, Goten? Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of the funniest thing in the Dragon series. She basically Gohan and Goten.
Number 2, Revy, Black Lagoon.
Brock to the yes. Revy, Black Lagoon series,
Yes,
you gotta
me,
fear
there's
this
no different from
girl.
piss.
Fear her
That stuff will
entirely.
never get you
Do
drunk.
not
A
piss her
real
off
man
or
takes
you
room.
die.
Revy is a woman of simple tastes. All she cares
Money.
about is stealing, smoking, getting drunk, and shooting down anyone who gets in her way.
Yep, and guns. Lots of guns. I wish she was real, because this girl I would date. I would date her just because I am great. I would
The
love to be with her.
sociopathic gunslinger serves as the muscle of the Lagoon Company. And while she
Yep.
may be terrible at taking orders, she is in her element when it comes to life or death situations.
For good example,
From hunting
she
down
took out a
Nazis,
whole
taking
army.
on
She
all
can take out
manner
a
of
whole
bounty
army by
hunters and
herself.
assassins, not to mention participating in an epic one-on-one duel with an ex-Yakuza member. Revy is a foul-mouthed basket case who would put a bullet through everyone in the world in order to get what she wanted. And we kinda love her for it.
I thought the
Yeah,
commander
that's what I
might
love.
surprise us and actually show some balls. But I guess I was wrong. These guys are all the same. Pathetic till the end.
Before we reveal our number 1 pick,
Oh
here are
my
some
god, we got a
mentions.
girl. We got the girl from
Now I gotcha!
Togias.
I won't let you rape me either.
Berserk. I have not. She's very strong. I loved her. And Berserk,
It's
I
just us. The
Riza
Colonel
Hawk-
calls me by my first name, Riza.
Riza Hawkeye. Riza Hawkeye. You love this character. If
lied.
you've seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood of any Full Metal Alchemist,
But it was still
2 other
very
ones,
nice
you
of you to
love this
fall
girl.
for
I
it,
love
Envy.
her.
Number 1, Scarlett Johansson, Motoko Kusanagi, Ghost in the Shell, standalone complex.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch this. Just watch this. I love her. Ghost in the Shell respect. And the music in the background helps. Die. Fuck you. Just die.
The net may be truly vast and infinite, but there's no other character we would want to lead us into that battle.
Yeah. So true.
Commonly referred to as Major, she's an integral part of Public Security Section 9, taking the
Yep.
lead when it comes to dangerous spec op missions. As an augmented cybernetic human, Motoko possesses
She's
far
not
greater
human anymore.
strength and endurance than most.
Look at that gun.
Firearm in her hand, and she'll take out whatever target comes her way.
Yep, that's a big old gun. Please stop shooting it. That's scary. That's why the only girl in anime I don't want to piss
Her
off that has a
cyberization has
gun
made
like
her
that
less
is
emotionally
her.
inclined than others, but she definitely still has feelings on the inside.
I can't get a feel for it from the police files. They're too dry. Thanks a lot.
Do you agree with our list? Which female anime character do you
Hell
think
to
is
the
the most
yeah. I
badass?
loved it. You know what? I will do one more. Pause this. I'm gonna do one more to respect. I'm not gonna do. I want to do something on my style.
With new top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Yes! Is this happening? Really?
That is Bakuno. You know what? I'll do it. Devils. I'm sorry. I've got to do this one because I love devil animes. Anything with this kind of style. I've not done it yet.
They're raising hell. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 anime demons.
Demons! Blue Exorcist, hell to the yes.
For this list, we're looking at anime characters that can be
Dragon Ball
categorized as
Z.
demons or devils in their respective series. They can be heroes, villains, humanoid, or monstrous.
That would
as long as
be
they are
Black
demonic
Butler,
in some way, shape, or
Naruto.
form, they're up for consideration. Also, be on the lookout for a few
Fairy Tail.
spoilers. Number 10, Rin Okumura, Blue Exorcist.
Ren,
Who are
yes.
you calling a demon? You assholes are way more demonic than me.
You know you're having an exceptionally bad day when you find out you're the son of Satan.
Yeah,
Being
but he
by
is the
humans in a
son of
religious
Satan. That is the
household,
coolest
Rin's
part
life
of the job.
literally went
He's
to
son
hell
of
when
Satan. I
your
wish that
dad
was
paid him
my
a visit.
job.
Well, finally, we meet at last, my long-lost son. Just kidding.
This led to the death of his foster parent and set him on the path to becoming an exorcist, so he may one day get revenge on his father.
I've never seen. I've seen season 1. Never got started the season 2.
Despite his demonic heritage, Rin has a kind heart and formed a strong group of friends in his time at the True Cross Academy. But don't let that fool you. When he unleashes that sword of his, you are in for a world of hurt. Blue has never looked so threatening.
Yeah, I love my favorite color is blue, but now I fear if that was
Number 9, Rias Gremory, High School
DxD. Fuck I love this series.
When you think of devils, chances are the images of a horned beast coated in flames comes to mind. Well, not at this high school, where the free-roaming denizens of hell are as voluptuous as can be.
Riza Senpai. See, that is so bad.
The head of the occult club, Rias is certainly no weakling.
Cult.
As her
See, that's
power
what our
destruction
club is,
more
the
than
Cult
proof.
Research Club.
She is
A
most
cult
notably
research
the master
club.
of formerly deceased
Cult.
student
I would love this
Ise,
club.
who she resurrected as a devil to act as her servant, and stop me if you've heard this one before, she eventually becomes his primary love interest.
Basically, yeah, that's the
Word of
first
advice
season.
do not break her heart. You do not want to die a second time via disintegration.
That is bad. That does hurt. I've seen this series. It does hurt a lot. If you guys notice why I look on the left side of my screen is I've got a
Number 8,
extra
Zelos,
monitor here.
Slayer's franchise.
Slayer, I've never seen
you
it.
needn't worry about me. You can trust me. You see, I am Zelos, mysterious priest.
Zealot.
Never seen the
Demons
Slayer.
are typically mischievous who harm as much as they help, and Zelos is no exception. As the sole servant of the greater beasts, Zelos has powers well beyond that of ordinary beings, evident when he managed to wipe out a whole clan of dragons in a single breath.
Whoa, that's a
Despite
strong
being such a
power.
threat, Zelos has been known to occasionally assist our hero Miss Lena and the others of his own accord.
The truth
Yeah.
is, I really just came here to tell you something interesting.
Oh, something interesting?
Known as the
Never
trickster
seen it,
beast
but I
for his
want to.
mischievous nature. There is no doubt that he'll annoy you to no end, but if you try to square up to him, expect a swift and thorough ass whooping.
What do you really want from us?
Now that is a secret.
Number 7, Satan. The devil is a part-timer.
Of course.
Has there ever been a more hilarious concept than the Prince of Darkness working at a fast food restaurant?
I have
After
seen
escaping
this.
to modern-day Tokyo, Satan
Devil
takes
in
on
the
a
Park.
human guise and makes a living as an assistant shift manager in order to get by.
Hi, ma'am. We hope you're having a great day. I'd be happy to let you use our microwave if you want.
While he isn't without his hellish powers, which often flare up when surrounded by the despair of others, he slowly begins to use them for good. Through his conflicts with the beautiful hero Emmy, fellow demons, archangels, and angry customers, you'll find yourself oddly warming up to the King of Hell. Awkward.
I've always already
all
done
yours.
that. I've already warmed up to him enough as it is. I wish I was his
I'm not
son,
going that
or I
far,
wish he
just
was
to the
son.
train station.
Number 6, the Nine-Tailed Fox. Naruto
Yes,
franchise.
Nine-Tailed Fox. Eat
A
this.
nine-tailed fox suddenly appeared.
Demon.
Its
No,
tail
it's a Japanese
lashed
demon
out,
fox.
smashing mountains and sending tidal waves crashing to the shores.
From the get-go, it was made pretty clear that this massive beast was not to be messed with. Imprisoned inside our titular hero since birth, the strongest of the tailed beasts served as both a passive antagonist as well as a secondary source of power for Naruto to tap into, the result of which could be devastating when the fox took control of the ninja's body for himself.
Yeah.
The later series only proved just how destructive it would be when both demon and shinobi joined forces, resulting in some of the most out-of-this-world ninjutsu you'll ever see.
Yeah, that was true.
Number 5, Natsu Dragneel, Fairy Tale.
Yeah, that's true. He is a demonic kind of creature. I won't mock that we're all.
He took him in and taught him all about language, culture, and magic.
As if this guy doesn't have an impressive enough resume, he can add actual demon to the list right beside Dragon Slayer and overall badass. A mage of the Fairy Tale Guild, Natsu has always been a defender of the weak, even if he's not exactly the brightest bulb and a bit of a hothead.
Nope.
Later on in the series, it's revealed that he's actually an Aetherius, a demon created to serve as a weapon. Raised by a dragon, well-versed in Dragon Slayer magic, the brother of the most evil mage to have ever lived, as well as having demonic origins, all we can say is the folks in Earthland must be relieved he's on their side.
Natsu's one of a kind. He can increase his own power in response to his opponents. He draws from it like an unending reservoir. So the stronger they are, the better he performs.
Number 4, Nosferatu Zod, Berserk.
Zod. Zaku Zod, Berserk.
So, do you like your demons vicious, bloodthirsty, and scary as hell? Then say hello to Zod the Immortal. An apostle that endlessly wanders battlefields in search of worthy opponents, he's killed more than his fair share over the centuries.
They say that he's taken the heads of hundreds or even thousands in battle. But
I've seen the scenes when he slaughters people and all that. It's creepy as hell, but it's bloody and it's funny.
Killed in a previous one.
His size and brute strength are normally enough to tear through most humans he encounters, save for Guts, who just barely manages to wound him. Of course, the hulking mass of muscle is just a visage for his true form, which is altogether terrifying and something that not even 100 Manslayer and General Griffith combined can stand up to. Bottom line, don't mess with Zod.
What did you say, Delos? Zod. Immortal.
Number 3, Hiei.
Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. You better fear this motherfucker. Fear him. Fear this guy.
Human eyes are so slow.
Don't let his eyes fool you. This resident of the demon world can slice you apart 6 ways from Sunday. While originally thinking very little of humanity before his meeting with Yusuke Urameshi, his initial defeat led to him and his suave companion Kurama joining up with the spirit detective against all manner of otherworldly enemies.
Helping is not the right word.
Yeah.
Koenma may regard us as equals, but I do not. Once inside the castle, I suggest you let us do the work. As far as I'm concerned, we're babysitting.
While he learned to tolerate humans, Hiei is no less merciless when it comes to battle, aside from his impressive sword skills.
I'll say from the tournament, if you've not seen the tournament battles, watch this. He kills everything in sight.
Should you cross him.
He's definitely out of the ring.
Believe me, he's not coming back. That cinder's all that's left.
Number 2, Sebastian. Black
Sebastian! Sebastian. I am one hell of a butler.
There's no doubt that he's one hell of a butler. After making a pact with the young CL Phantom Hive in exchange for
Phantom Hive,
this demon takes the form of the perfect English gentleman, whose skill range encompasses practically everything under the sun. Loyal to his young master in all his pursuits, Sebastian will not only make you the best cup of tea you've ever had, but he will also take out an entire room of hired guns with nothing but kitchenware.
Kitchen knives,
I couldn't do this
everything,
much at least.
He took them all out. That's the creepiest part. He took them out with forks, knives, everything.
Angels fall to the devilish talents of this butler. So, as long as you are on your best behavior, he'll be utterly charming. If not, well, ask Ash.
You dead. Yeah, Gash, you dead. I remember that. You dead. Yeah, that was bad. That was very bad.
Before we reveal our number 1 pick, here are a few.
Oh my God! This is actually from the moving house. I remember this.
You're gonna have a very hard time getting rid of that one.
I remember this.
Ever truly overcome violence?
I forget this series. I've not seen it that long. I don't remember this one either. This is Dragon Ball Z series, I know, but he's the king. He's basically the king of the demon world.
Number 1, Inuyasha.
Inuyasha. I was gonna think of that. I had to be Inuyasha for a demon. He's a half demon for one, but he's a damn good one.
Every dog has his day, and this hybrid of human and yokai certainly got his. After
I
being
love
freed of his bonds by
Inuyasha.
Kagome,
You respect this
Inuyasha
guy.
joined with her on his quest to gather the lost shards of the legendary Shikon Jewel.
Shikon Jewel shards. Sacred Jewel. I wish I had my own. It would be so easy.
Originally wanting nothing more than to find the jewel and use its power to turn himself into a full-fledged demon. His journey with his comrades and developing affection for Kagome eventually convinced him otherwise.
What in the world are you babbling about? Your brain's broken or something.
But you said I should let you protect me!
Watching him finally settle into his own skin and find happiness despite his origins is wholly satisfying. And of course, watching him battle against the villainous Naraku doesn't hurt either.
Nako! Yeah, that was so good.
Do you agree with our list?
Hell to the yeah, it was good. I love this.
As I was saying...
Who's your favorite anime demon? With new top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Alright guys, well, if you notice, we've already done one that you see here. I've got to get rolling because I've got a busy day of work today. But if you guys like these 3 videos, I will leave all 3 of them in the link down below. And I'm sorry that I'm sorry over Thanksgiving break I did not do any recordings. It was just, I promised my family, and you guys can understand that over the time we were having cooking and all that, they want me to spend more time with them than being on YouTube. But I hope you liked this little video, and I wish. Oh, one more thing. If you guys remembered, if you guys are fans of Patrick Static on YouTube, I'm one of his biggest fans. I love the guy, and if you would go back, if you remember his last vlog video, he got a drawing from someone that basically called him the king of YouTube. That would be me. And I'm sorry if anyone takes that a little off, but since I've watched YouTube, Patrick, Wade, Gar, and JP are all the people that basically when I feel down and I want to have a good laugh, these guys make it easy for me to have fun, makes my day better. And to Patrick, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you had a good one. And to everyone, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope to see all of you in the next video. To all my creepy creatures down in the night, this is Stitcher Proxy.